Welcome to day 8 of the 2024 Paralympic Games here in Paris. This is the North Paris Arena, just beside one stop from Charles de Gaulle Airport. This is the home of the sitting volleyball. We've had 8 teams in the women's competition, vying it out in the pool stages, and now we make our way through to the semi-finals. The first game coming up is Brazil against the United States of America. Following that will be the People's Republic of China taking on Canada. These 4 teams made it through to the knockout stages here, the semi-final stage. USA in the red, 2-time gold medalists back-to-back from Rio and Tokyo. Brazil looking to get onto that podium yet again. Bronze medalists in Tokyo. And these 2 teams do have history together. USA defeated Brazil in the semi-final back in Tokyo. Brazil got revenge in the World Championships. Both those games won by the winning team by 3-0. That was then, this is now. These 2 teams focused in on what medal they're going to be playing for. As we see here at the bottom of the draw, Brazil and USA. The winner goes through to the gold medal match. The loser will be playing for bronze. Just under 9 minutes before the first serve. And this is the way it looks so far. Brazil undefeated so far in the competition. Victories in all 3 of their games, while USA losing their first game against China and then winning their last 2 games in the pool stages. Put them in second position. Still taking the top spot in their pool. USA in the red shirts, Brazil in the gold. Coach Fernando Ramirez, former men's head coach, swapped roles from the men's to the women's after the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Well, the USA head coach, Mohamed, been in the post since 2009. He's coached the men's national squad as well. The team's just finishing their preparations, their warm-up. Have a warm-up court behind the main arena, but this is where they acclimatise themselves with the lights, the sound, and the feeling. There's the USA squad. Laura Webster, the best blocker in the competition so far with 13 points. Heather Eriksson, 50 points so far, 35 kills for her. Blake Matthews, the captain, she's on 29 points. Head coach, just mentioned, Hill Hamilton, been here, done that. Very calming influence. See him just standing in the corner of the court through most of this game. Well, the results went this way for USA. Lost to People's Republic of China, 3-1 in the opening game, but then untroubled against France and Italy, winning both those games comfortably by 3-0. Well, the Brazilian squad, captained by Guna, where is the number 10? She's on 29 points, 20 attacks, 9 blocks. Filomena wears number 7, she's on 27. Look out for Suleiman, 46 points, one of the biggest attackers. She has 14 ace serves to her name. Fernando Ramirez now in charge of the women's team. Can he get them into a gold medal match? If he can, that's a big achievement for Brazil here in the Paralympics. But USA have their heart set on a gold medal. They'll take down Brazil. Brazil undefeated against Rwanda 3-0. Lost a set against Canada, but ended up winning that one 3-1. And then against Slovenia, it was 3-0, the final set scores. That was then, this is now, and it's now time for Brazil and USA to go at it. These games are always frantic. If you're new to sitting volleyball, a very warm welcome. We'll explain some of the nuances of this amazing sport as the game goes on. But all you need to know right now is these 2 teams are ready to go, raring to get into action here in this women's semi-final here at the 2024 Paralympic Games here at the North Paris Arena. We're going to pause for a moment just to bring you the national anthems for USA and for Brazil before this game gets underway.
Avec pour commencer l'hymne des États-Unis d'Amérique. North Paris Arena, please rise if you are able for the anthem of the United States of America. Et maintenant, l'hymne du Brésil. And now the anthem of Brazil.
Well, both sets of fans in fine voice as the national anthems from the United States of America and Brazil ring around the North Paris Arena. It's now the final formalities in this women's semi-final. The players make their way across the net to shake hands as the two coaches exchange keepsakes. These two teams very familiar with each other. While they're all smiles now, it'll be business when they get onto court. USA have the best blocker in Laura Webster, one of the top point scorers in Heather Eriksson. For Brazil, they also have big powerhouses. Well, and dangerous from the attack line, but also from the service line. How will USA get underway here? Can Brazil maintain their level, their focus against this tough USA squad? Well, looking after the game and being in charge of this women's semi-final, two gentlemen here from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slavica Kuzmanovic, and the French international referee, Philippe Duchal. Now time to bring these starting lineups out. The starting sixes for the two teams. USA coming in. Laura Webster, the 38-year-old. 6 Paralympic Games for her. Casey Holloway-Bridge, 22 points for her in her 5th Paralympics. She scored 14 points against China. Next up, the big point scorer, Heather Eriksson. Nick Matthews. Tia Edwards gets the start here. And then number 14 is the playmaker, Kaleo Kanahele, with the libero wearing number 2 shirt. It's Bethany Zumo. Starts lineup for Brazil coming in. Duda wearing number 2, 32 points for her name. This is her third Paralympics. Alongside her is Philomena, who wears number 7. Ellen, number 8. Duda, the captain, petite on her shirt there. 29 points for her. 18, Royalty, the setter. Her second Paralympics after playing in Tokyo. The libero, the defensive specialist for Brazil. Yeah, he wears number 3, making their way onto court now. The lady's going to have a busy time in the middle of the net. She'll want a busy time as well. It's USA against Brazil. Women's semi-final action here in Paris. USA serving in red on the right against Brazil in the gold on the left-hand side. It's the first real big swing for USA. Katie Bridge, the 38-year-old, gets the first point in this women's semi-final. Using her reach, snap of the wrist cross-court. Kelly with the serve. It's an ace serve, her 4th of the competition. Determined look in the eyes of the setter from USA in her 4th Paralympic Games. This is a good serve down the line. Still coming in with an attack. Popped out wide again to the captain. And here's one of the calls we'll see a little bit of in this competition. A lifting call. Called against USA. Part of the torso must always be in contact with the floor. Similar to a foot fault in standing volleyball. It's a lift signalled by the referees. The other one is, you can also block the serve, which Katie Bridge does so, and wins the point for USA. Still, I need to be wary when Katie Bridge is at the net. I'll be happy to see her go back to the service line, but know that she possesses big pressure from the net. And the captain, Monique Matthews, quickest to react there. Brazil got their hands on the block of the serve. Watch the hands of Monique Matthews. She was tracking the ball, watching it into position. Good aggressive swing. Philomena, her 28th point. Brazil 2-4 here. Big support behind them. Captain with the serve. Takes it well. Eriksson just keeps it over as a free ball. Good hustle. Rihanna, very smart to play that second touch. USA are slightly out of position. Brazil quick to capitalise. It's a big serve from Brazil. Now comes the big power swing from Heather Eriksson. Lifting call for Brazil. See power that Heather Eriksson possesses. She's going to change this up and around and about. Setter gets into position quickly. Controls this game for USA. Error for Brazil. This one's just gone on the angle, just a little bit too long for Brazil. USA have a 3-point gap. Well, it's been a strong start for USA. Cool as you like from the head coach from USA, standing in the corner, just watching his team. On 2, Bridge is there. Brilliant support again by Palais. And that's forced Brazil to call for a timeout. They find themselves down 4 points here. Look at this scramble. Ball back in. USA set up, chasing down every ball that she can. Pressure's now on Brazil here.
Which is good news, because she was super quiet before. But let's start with the red, white, and blue. Please make some noise if you're here for USA!
There's expectation for both teams. There's also anticipation coming. They line up ready to back to play. Big support to the crowd here at the North Paris Arena for both teams. Webster, big serve down the line. Bridge, diving save to right-hand side. Underneath it, just couldn't direct it. Big point for Brazil. Just want to get that point back after your timeout. And then followed up with an ace serve from the captain. Only her first ace in this year's Paralympics. But an important one nonetheless. 2 points back-to-back for Brazil. Make that 2 aces back-to-back for Brazil. 6-7. This ball moving away from Bethany Zumo. Had it attract with a float serve, so dangerous there, just moving away to her left-hand side. So hard to read. This one, she's forced Zumo deep. Bridge goes on the attack, but the error comes in. Well, whatever was said that time out for Brazil has worked. They've leveled the game at 7-7. Celebration from Duda. That's half the job done. Can they now pull away a little bit themselves? Well, they can. There's an error there. Not often you see Heather Eriksson misfiring, but she has done. Those points in a row here since the last timeout has forced USA to call for their own timeout. They now trail the game 8-7. Real calming influence on the game. The head coach from USA. He goes back to his corner. Well, the Brazilians are enjoying it. It's samba time here at the moment. Point after point for Brazil. USA will be looking for an immediate response. Change the serve up again this time. Push down the line. Tia Edwards. Brazil 9-7 up. Aggressive serve. Eriksson back into position. Well, she's got the point as lifting is called against the Brazilian block in Duda.
Ce qui veut dire que la joueuse a perdu le contact avec le sol au moment de bloquer ce ballon. Le point pour les États-Unis d'Amérique.
She has 7 ace serves to her name. Can she add to the total here? There's a net touch called. A slight difference in sitting volleyball on the net touch. You can contact the bottom and the middle of the net, but if you do come in any contact with the tape across the top, then that is a violation. Point against you. Too low on the set. You'll say they're having to scramble this. Bridge will get us swing away. And that deflection off the block just takes it out of reach of the captain. off the fingertips. Oh, Brazil don't look set at all there. Looking around at each other. Captain bring that ball back in. Nobody taking the third touch. Stranded. Brazil looking to get back into this. They do wipe off the block well. Duda using the hands of Hele. Lamina back to serve. Down the line onto Bridge. The captain for USA, Monique Matthews, holds her position in the middle. Lets the ball just drift across the block before she attacks the left-hand side. Going into that power from her hips and the chest through her arm into the hand. USA leading now, 12-10. Great ace serve from the captain. Looks to go power, but just takes the power off this one. It's just rolling short and just get that deflection off the net, which makes it a little bit harder for Kuna. Nice reverse set. Zuma is in the right place at the right time. Bridge unloads. Eriksson now turns playmaker. Lifting cord against Brazil. USA have a little bit of breathing space now, 14-10. 15-10, gorgeous ace serve from Monique Matthews. This topspin serve, cutting across the ball. Unfortunately, Brazil can't do anything about that. Not many teams in the world would. You have to put that down to the skill of the USA captain. Let's force Brazil in to their second time out. They find themselves down now, 10-15. Well, back. Brazil looking for an immediate response after this timeout. USA got their confidence back. Matthews waiting. Slight issue with the scoreboard on the court side. Showing at 14-11, 15-10. Technology comes in. 2 down. Just getting this all rectified here. The atmosphere here at the North Paris Arena, it's really bouncing, and it has been doing the whole of the 8 days of the Paralympics. Both teams now in for a huddle. This is the way this game is going to go so far. USA leading, Brazil clawing it back, then they lead. And USA come back at them. You knew it was going to be a good battle. Brazil with 4 attacks from 13, USA with 7 from 15. USA also leading the stats when it comes to ace serves. They've got 4. So that beautiful serve from the USA captain that led to this timeout. Well, the scoreboard's rectified now. Referees are happy. Perfect, thank you, says on the radio mic. good to go. It will be the USA captain for Paralympic Games. Topspin serve, this one's deep. She does move the ball really well. Job did its timeout, did its job, should I say, and then delay. Mella coming in to serve for Laiana. Down the line on to USA captain. Kept alive for Brazil here. Zuma reads that one. But gets her left hand up to it, can't bring it back into play. Too far out for the reach of Katie Bridge. Then spots the gap in the corner. Well, USA called here for lifting. Palais can't work out how, she's only going up with one hand as well. Well, the referee's made that call. There's no challenge systems here in sitting volleyball. Brazil back 13-15, so 3 big points in a row. And USA stop that tide, they can do with Katie Bridge. That's what the celebration means. Leo, the setter for USA, is going to really try and work this Brazilian defense. Open up some space for attacks. Get her some one-on-one options if she can. Well, Katie Bridge doesn't need one-on-one options, even with 2 big blockers there. She gets her wrist over the top of that ball, fires it on the angle. Beautiful spike. Brazil hoping that ball was out more than anything. Captain takes a rest.
Substitution for Brazil. Out comes the captain, number 10, Petit. In comes Noria.
Noria coming in. Played a small part in the competition. Big part to play in this game now as they find themselves down by 4 points. Serving on the line. Looking to position. The quicker was the attack from Brazil. The substitutes are replaced.
For Brazil, in comes Fiorenzi.
The captain back on, as is Basic, the setter. Duda. Staring down this USA defense. She's going to serve tough on to the captain. Missed opportunity there for Brazil. And it's taken back from USA. Down the line on the outside hand of the block. Galeo, 28-year-old, full-time Paralympian on the service line, gets the point for her team. She gets herself back into serving position. Aggressive serve on the angle. Tip coming in for Brazil. There's a scramble there between Webster and Palais. Caused a little bit of confusion for USA. 15-19. Eriksson come back into this game a few times now. They're running out of side outs in this first set. Heather Eriksson is now out wide at 4. She possesses a lot of danger, as does Bridge. But the captain comes out with a big block. Saw that one going cross court. We're back on the service line. It drops in on USA. It's an ace serve on Monique Matthews. Talking to their blockers at the net. To move across a little bit. Just gets a clear sight of that serve coming down the line. Eriksson just half a metre in. The serve is a vicious one, but it's just a little bit too long for Brazil.
Substitution, USA, Anthems, number 5.
She comes in, serving sub in her second Paralympic Games. 8 ace serves in this competition. Big 7 run against France in the pool stages. Webster fighting at the net. That ball just lands in on the tape. Back of the ball, touching the baseline.
Both teams making a substitution.
Anna back on for Brazil. Bridge back on for Emma Sheik.
From Brazil, Pamela coming out, Laiana coming in.
Brazil now ready to attack from this service line. Great pickup from Brazil. USA have 3 options from court. And it's Heather Eriksson yet again. Top point scorer in the Paralympic Games in the women's competition. And she goes yet again with a lovely, fierce cross-court angle. Webster with the serve. Well, the attacks come in from Brazil. It's the first referee that's called up for lifting. There you see captain the torso is just off the floor. It's a good angle from the camera to get a view of that violation. It does mean, in the blink of an eye, 22-18. Webster in her 6th Paralympic Games. What a career. Eriksson now setting up the captain. Tie for Brazil. And the ball drops short of Laura Webster. She'll depart, and Bethany Zumo will come on for defensive duties here, the libero, defensive specialist in the white shirt. Brazil block comes in from Duda. She's on 8 blocks for the competition. Does a really good job of directing that block. 2-point swing for Brazil. 2022. Eriksson's blocked. Well, the referee, the coach from Brazil, calling for a carry there. Edwards comes in. Quick touch from Duda. The left hand across her body, finds the line. Makes the set to start with. Edwards shaking her head going, I didn't touch it, but the ball was in, unfortunately. So second timeout for USA. Both coaches using both their timeouts. It's a 1-point game at 21-22. It's part-time in Paris, if you're a Brazilian fan at the moment. USA giving a run for their money. It's a tough serve. Brazil do get it back, a chance here to have a swing. Quick over from Edwards. Scramble for Brazil. On two! A big fist bump celebration from Heather Eriksson. Well, from starting to struggle in that point, USA took control. 2-point lead, 2 required. Eriksson, 5 points already in this game. The captain squeezes that ball through the block. It's set point for USA. Sulen coming across on the block, couldn't get there quick enough. Matthews found the gap. Duda. Set point saved. Only 1 set point saved, 22-24. Still 2 to play for USA. They just need 1 side out here. On 2 it goes. Kileo takes the point for USA. They get the first set here in this women's semi-final. USA 25, Brazil 22. Well, the teams will change ends with the celebration centered on Team USA. There's confirmation of the set score, 25-22. Sprawling first set. There's the stats. USA outscoring on the attacks 14-10. Only 3 blocks in the game so far. 8 aces. That's 5 for USA. USA giving away 7 points in error. Brazil giving away 5. A few areas for both coaches that will want to improve on. There's a glimpse of the highlights. Palais taking the first set with that quick thinking touch. No changes coming in for Brazil at the start of the second set. Duda will also be important in this second set for Brazil. There's 3 points so far. There's the gap to leading the way with 5 points. Also for USA, no changes for USA in the lineup. Webster, Bridge, Eriksson, Matthews, Edwards, and Hele for Brazil. Duda Alongside her will be Philomena Sulen, Captain Kuda, Diana. We'll see. Here we go, set 2, Brazil serving with Duda. USA looking to get off to a quick start, and they do so with Katie Bridge. They have a slight advantage here with that one set up. And they know they've got to continue this standard against Brazil. Brazil fighting back 4 times to close the deficit in the first set. They did lead as well at one point. Out wide, Eriksson off the hands. He's caught the line. Well, the Brazilian head coach just stands with his hands on his hips. There's a floating serve. That has just dropped. Brazil watches that ball land. Duda gets control of this one. It's a backcourt attack for Brazil. Nice spot. Monique Matthews. Well, shakes her head away at the referee. She's been called for lifting here. Knew where the gap was, deep to the corner. She was too impressed with the decision. Nothing she can do about it. 2-3. Nice 4 set. Better block from Brazil. Knew exactly where that was going to go. The middle option wasn't available. Both blockers getting together, closing off that gap. Force the ball back onto Team USA. 3-3. Zumo, nice ball in. Good options available for USA. Recycled. Webster goes down the line. Diana. Tight angle. Zuma almost underneath it. Out wide again, just off the net though. Matthews has to readjust. Free ball coming in. Eriksson tips that, but the ball comes straight back at her. Bridge from afar. More of a wild swing this time from Katie Bridge. Brazil lead by 2, 5-3 in the second set. Setter fires that serve just a little bit too long. So reading it quickly. Webster back to serve. It's blocked quickly from Brazil, but the reactions are faster from Team USA. Movement here of Eriksson, falling away backwards, but gets a hand around the back of the ball. Tight for USA. Off the block and out of play from Brazil. Just a little bit too tight. Get the setter in. Has to change the options. Liana using her hands of Heather Eriksson this time. Just a windmill shot from Laiana. It's kept alive, but just when Brazil think to celebrate they can, which the referee has gone against USA there. And ball on the opposition side. Brazil 7-5. Backcourt swing from Bridge. Well, that's come off the captain from Brazil and fired all the way out of court on the opposite side. Such is the power of Casey Holloway-Bridge. Duda coming back with the action off the hands of Tia Edwards. Both teams executing these middle attacks very quickly. Lamina with the serve flat on to Eriksson. Bridge from the backcourt position. Sulen gets the power swing out wide. This one just comes in between the blocks, makes it a little bit harder for the defender to read. It comes through the hands. Tight on net for Matthews to use. Push to the corner, that's a great spot. Very intelligent, over the top of Zumo. Had to be absolutely on point for that ball to land in, and it was. Brazil lead by 4 now, 10-6. And that called for USA. Stay aggressive, says Bill Hamilton, the coach for USA. Two very different coaching styles in Fernando Rodriguez and Bill Hamilton. Bill just stands in the corner, left-hand side. Just take your screen to the left-hand side while the Brazilian coach almost plays every shot of every point for Brazil. Standing courtside. Quick attack through the middle for Matthews. Kept alive. Chance here for Brazil. Bridges in the right place. Edwards. Ball comes back off the block. From the back line. Well, Eriksson knew that she couldn't go any further, otherwise she'd be called for a backcourt. The set was a little bit shallow. You can see her just reaching. Side assistance to the Volunteers, just drying off perspiration on the court. Brazil leading here by 5 now. Make that 6, it's an ace serve, so fast. Filomena, the 34-year-old, comes up with her 9th ace of the competition, right into the corner. USA talk about cutting out the errors, keeping that ball alive. If it's hittable, hit it. It's not, keep it alive, keep it in the game. Force the error from Brazil, get the second chance. Second referee there just signaling to USA head coach that that's both his timeouts used already. Score 12-6. Jackson reads the serve well, but it's a massive block from Brazil. Second block of this second set. Then Bridge now on the receiving side for USA. It's a quick set through for Edwards. Nice start out for USA. Palais distributing the ball well for USA. Good block from Duda. It was always going to be advantage USA with Katie Bridge there. Has the height, quickest to the ball. Serve just long from the captain from USA. USA looking for a third gold medal in a row. Bridge having to roll that ball over. Power coming from Brazil. Does it get the touch? It does. Sulen was already celebrating before the referee had made the decision. It come off the outside hand of the blocker. Nieves there, pitcher, to see her on court. Duda comes up with a big block again. The blocking has been impressive for Brazil here. The determination about this Brazilian squad. Going down that first set, 25-22, they now lead 16-8. Bridge unloads, lifting cord on the block for Brazil. USA won't panic. 1 point at a time. Goes to back in. Can she cause some damage from the blocking perspective for USA? Bridge. Great block, quick reactions from Edwards. But not the second time of asking, unfortunately, for Tia Edwards. Sulem. Hand action. The top spin over the back of the ball. Next to the angle. Back to serve. Adria comes in for Brazil. Aggressive serve onto Bethy Zumo. Duda in quickly to take on the setting duty. The referee not happy with the handling contact here. Double contact. She's racing in like she was out, kind of body weight was off centre. Couldn't quite get her hands together at the same time. Say double figures now. It's a flat set for the captain. This is tight. It's come over, but no attack offered by Brazil. Webster says, let me have it in the middle, please. Thank you. And that trademark celebration from Laura Webster. That's on half of the sleeve. Picks that one up quickly. But it is a held ball from Laura Webster. 11. Brazil have 7-point advantage. This is the pressure at the net that Bridge and Webster can offer. Quick reactions on the serve receive. This goes off, Emma Sheik comes on, still chatting away to the coach. Just talking about the position where he wants her to serve it. It's a flat line on the defense for Brazil. She goes on to Duda. Big block. Eriksson called for a lift. Good leadership there from Webster, just saying to Eriksson, don't worry about it, next one, it's all good.
Change for USA, out goes Emma Sheik, in comes Katie Bridge.
Luna coming in for Brazil. Change has been made for Brazil here. Oh, that's a beautiful serve. That ball just dropping short. And to the side of Katie Bridge. So USA serving that position in the first set. Brazil have done it as well. They've just switched the position a little bit now, giving Petty Zumo more autonomy down the line, taking control of the majority of the court. By doing so, it just gets into the mind of the server.
Leaving the court for Brazil, number 1, Luna, returning number 7.
Luna and Wilhelmina switch back into position. Quick reactions from Eriksson. It's going to be a free ball for USA. They've got 3 people front court to attack. And it goes to you-know-who. Heather Eriksson gets the point for Team USA. Remember, in their last time out, head coach was saying, if it's there to hit it. If it's not, keep it alive. And in doing so, put the pressure on Brazil. Free ball came over, then they got a chance to attack. Webster leading the stats in blocks. Now she wants to lead in serves as well. Well, Tia Edwards is following in Laura Webster's footprints there. Huge block for USA, and Brazil call a timeout. They still have an advantage, but it's now down to 5 points.
Quel qu'il soit, le Brésil, les États-Unis, si vous avez des drapeaux français, n'hésitez pas, c'est le Black Camp.
You got the cut, you got the high hand.
Ready to go here in the North Paris Arena. Laura Webster competed in 6 Paralympics, 2 of them competed while she was pregnant back in 2012 and in Tokyo. Tight at the net. Lifting given against Tiguna. So just playing a little bit tighter themselves. Nice angle. Quick up from Matthews. She gets back into position to attack. Now she's got a block as well. She does do. Edwards takes it on 2. Forcing a free ball. USA applying the pressure here. Well, Matthews saying she didn't touch it at the net and it's got into the antenna. Have a better look from this angle here. Well, the USA captain is going to go straight to the referee here. Molly Mathias actually saying to the referee, did you see me touch it? The linesperson said that she's touched it. You see why the end on camera, he might have thought that way, but the referee going with that decision. 21-16. Great save from Zumo. Edwards out wide. Pops that ball into the corner. And then comes up with a massive block again. Well, if the decision doesn't go your way, just get the next point back with purpose. That's what she's done there. Great celebration as well from Tia Edwards.
Change the USA. Out comes another 14.
Tosta comes in for her first taste of the action here in this semi-final match. 36-year-old has a huge reach on the block, but also a powerful swing. Diana, no touch off the block there. She tried to fake the celebration, I think, then, thinking, trying to tease the referee to say, yeah, I touched it. That one. Attacker's trying to find the tips of the fingers, and it's gone long. 18-21. Duda, no mistake this one. That's a beautiful line swing. Matthews drifting on the block.
Substitution for United States of America. Out goes number 6, Heather Eriksson. Comes at number 3, Alexis Shimmer-Patterson.
Lexi Patterson in. Had some defensive work backcourt. Doster gets her first attack picked up. Almost kept alive by Edwards with the foot. That's the point for Brazil. Just settles them down a little bit. And they just require 2 points, 2 side outs. They've got a little bit of breathing space. We've seen that celebration time and time again from Duda. Matthews tight at the net. Well, Brazil are riding a wave right now. Kaleo and Hele back in on setting duty. Eriksson coming back in.
And Heather Eriksson. Here is Natalie Filomena serving for the
Gets a chance to use Shimmer-Patterson as a setter option there, ready to bring those 3 attackers in. Set point for Brazil. Edwards unloads, long it goes, but there's a touch. The referee has said there's a touch. 1 set point saved. The setter still talking to her team, focusing on this quick reaction coming in from Brazil. They get a chance to swing again. They go high off the hands. It's a second set point saved, this time from Katie Bridge. Good experience from USA. Keep the ball alive. Zumo so well to keep it awake, alive and up. Duda. Another error from Brazil. Head coach is going to call for a second timeout here just to put the pressure on the American serve, but also just to settle down Brazil. These last few points have gone the way because of errors made by the ladies in the gold and green. Timeout called here with USA serving. 21-24.
They're squeezing in, they're not out on the blocks, they're coming out, high hand, cut, all those are in play, right?
Defense needed for USA. 1 side out required for Brazil. Monique Matthews just taking the time to get a shoelace done, get herself in position to serve.
Set point, 24-21.
4th set point for Brazil. Angle from Bridge. What an angle that was. They got the side out at 18-24. It's now 22-24. For the fifth time of asking Brazil to take the set. It mirrors set one. But this time it's Brazil, the victors. 25-22. This game is tied at one set apiece in this women's semi-final of the Paralympics 2024 here in Paris. Rattling through the hands of the block. Confirmation of the score then, 25-22 for USA in set one. Brazil replicating that in set two, 25-22. Here's the stats then, USA outscoring on attacks. No real surprise there to see Brazil doubling the number of blocks that USA got, 6-3. A few more errors coming in the game for Brazil at the back end. They just gave away too many points. 6 errors for them, 7 for USA in the early stages. Finally poised game here at the North Paris Arena. One set all, women's semi-final. Here's some highlights of a highly charged second set. Celebrations from Brazil as they fought their way ahead. USA coming back. Good attacking down the centre with Webster and Edwards. In the end, fifth time of asking. Sulen just ricochets that ball through the hands of the USA block. So Brazil stay as they have done for the previous two sets in their lineup to start the third set, as do USA, so no changes for the starting sixes. We may see changes through the set, as we've seen by both coaches here in set two. So lines up checked. It's going to be USA that's going to start us off serving. Kanahele serving for USA as the third set gets underway here. Tied at one set apiece. High in the hands of Duda. It's an ace serve for USA. This one just goes long. Those floating serves, I hope it just drops on the line. Webster on that ball, so quick at the net. Serves are so flat, get the hands in the right place. It's a big shutout block. Showing exactly why she is the best here in the business. What The net touch has been called here. It's in the net. Oh, yeah. Right arm, the forearm has just caught the tape. It's a good decision from the referee. It's a good decision. Duda, bring that ball into play. Big block from Eriksson. USA have come out firing on all cylinders here in the third set. Brazil looking for a response, looking for a decision to go their way if they can. It's not coming. And now they trail by 3 points already. Great save. Quick reactions from USA. Keeps it alive. Brazil can't get any power on the attack. Matthews keeps that into the centre. Well, we thought it was going to be a joust call, but it's not. It's a lifting call against Brazil. There you see captain just lifting the torso off the floor. Again, another good decision. Pamela coming in for Rossi. Good serving run here from Bridge. Matthews unloads into the block. Quick Eriksson. How many times have we seen that? No matter where she is on the front line. Just finds the gaps so well. It's a timeout called for Brazil. Fernando Gomez needs to have a chat with his team here. USA are on a roll. It's 6-1. Dave Rogers channeling his inner Freddie Mercury. Get the crowd involved here at the North Paris Arena. Brazil want to channel their inner set 2 to get themselves back into this game. They're trailing by 5 already. Matthews just drops that ball over, causing problems. It's not going to drift over again. Here's another error from Brazil. USA are capitalizing. Put the pressure on.
Here's Bridge at 7-1.
Clean from Matthews, but the second ball wasn't available for USA. Good aggression from Brazil. Ella on the service line. Bridge turns provider for Eriksson. Duda in position. Quick reactions from USA, but they can't get it. It's another point for Brazil. They build their confidence up. 3-7. Ella serving deep down the line to Bridge. It's an ace serve. Bridge out wide to her right-hand side. Bridge has been targeted a few times from different positions on this serve receive. Pamela go again. Directly the defender in front of her. She does. She tries to force her deep. Eriksen back to serve. Scored 10 points against China. Best return in the game. Eriksen goes to the back line to Bridge. It's blocked from Brazil. And Eriksen comes back with a throwdown. Good control. Snap of the wrists from Heather Eriksen. Eriksen on 11 points. 14. And it's another ace serve for USA. Oh, what's his first ace serve in this game?
Pour les États-Unis et le temps mort demandé par l'équipe du Brésil. L'Arena Paris Nord, 3 outils pour envoyer de l'énergie aux joueuses. Le premier, on va taper des pieds aussi fort que possible. Taper des pieds, taper des pieds, taper des pieds. Stamp your feet, everybody, stamp your feet.
That's not the rumble of the planes coming over Charles de Gaulle Airport. That's the North Paris Arena making the noise for these two teams. 3,000 fans here.
États-Unis 10, Brésil 4 au service.
Webster with the serve then after the timeout, leading by 6 points here. Free ball. Brazil again attack from the right side. Great up from Katie Bridge. This time the captain comes off the hands. Matthews just practiced back the block after that, just get that outside hand back into court. It was flat, easy to wipe off. So just got to build back 1 point at a time. Hard when you got somebody like Eriksen there attacking. They can't force a quick attack in. Eriksen goes on 2 again. She's so quick to react. And the arm speed, so fast. Set out wide for Philomena. Duda. She's looking for the touch, nothing given. Too many errors coming in from Brazil. Pressure's been applied by the reigning gold medalists at the moment. 12-5. Straight back though from the serve of Eriksen. Nice work from Brazil. Zumo, beautiful ball in, given all the options available. Exactly where Cleo would want that ball to be. Thrown back at her from Duda. Which Duda is so dangerous. "15 years she's been playing the game. In the 3rd Paralympics now, Duda. Firmino with the serve. Bridge from the back line, just long. Still closing it slowly, 8-12. Matthews cuts that ball across and it gets The confusion between the Brazilian defense. Diana and Philomena both go for the same ball. Ball over for USA, and they put it away with Tia Edwards. Watches that ball sail out of play before she starts celebrating. And then, big smile on the face of Tia Edwards. Lifting called. Sulan guilty in the eyes of the first referee on the far side of the court. Gap's down 7 points. Big ask now for Brazil to get back into this third set, the way USA are playing. This one's caught the antenna on the way past. That's another point for USA. It's intelligent play from USA at the moment. Forcing the errors to come from Brazil. And then when it's there for them, then they are swinging at it. Nice blocking. Quick reactions from USA again. Great up from Matthews. Bridge. Spectacular save from Brazil, but Bridge goes again off the hands and out of play. Fantastic rally. (17-8). Duda quickly on two. Matthews from the back line. Brazil look to build in slowly on this one. Layana gets the final touch.
Substitution for Brazil. Exiting the court, number 12, Layana. Replaced by number 11, Nuria.
Nuria coming in for Layana along the back line and to do the serving. Edwards forced that ball to deep one. Sulan trying to get aggressive in the middle. Just catching too much of the tape. Yeah, just shaking her head. The referee said, I didn't touch that. If they played again, it's 4 touches. That's a 9-point lead for USA, in total control right from the very start of this third set. And it's got a touch off the hands of Brazil. It's an ace serve for Tia Edwards. 8 points now for this 29-year-old in her second Paralympics.
Substitution Brazil.
Andrea coming in
comes number 4
for Sulan. Good pressure serve from USA. Got time to create the attacks they want, and Webster just chooses her options well. And Hele having a field day as a setter for USA, able to pick her options. Know that their attackers are swinging well. Now they lead by 11 points, 29 here. Even though they couldn't get the attack, they kept it alive. Duda with the left hand comes over quickly. Coach almost leaning over her as she goes into serve. This one didn't get a touch off the block. Net touch given by the Brazilian blocker at the net. 110. Good out wide, massive block. Bridge and Webster. It's Bridge all over that one. Held a position firm. Celebration from Bridge. Love that reaction. Team from USA with a lot of their family and friends and kids here. It's great to see them after the game, enjoying their time with them. Will they be celebrating at the end of this game? At the moment, they're in full control in this third set. 23-10, 2 points required. Take a 2-1 lead here in the semi-final. Changing how much every single point means to Laura Webster and the rest of the team. Got to fight and earn every point, they know that. Bridge on 2, big block. Then back in for Adria. 11-23. Great pressure serve. Ace serve for Brazil. Even if they can't fight themselves back into this set, they want to end it on a high at least. Get that rhythm routine, that momentum back on the Brazilian side of things. It's back-to-back aces. Closed it to 10. Communication between the American defense. Who's got where? This one's tight again. As an overpass from Mete Zuma goes right to the airspace of the Brazilian captain. Webster couldn't do anything about that one. Passed over her before she could note it. The corner, Eriksson. Well, she puts a stop to that run of serves and allows USA the luxury of 10 set points. On comes the serving specialist for Katie Bridge. Takes a well-earned break. She will serve and see if she can serve out the game for USA. She brought to defensive work as well. Brazil come again. Nice blocking for Webster. And it's a block that's enough to put the pressure on Brazil. And USA get the set done. 25-14. A real dominant set from USA.
Gamma comes on and does a job for USA. They bounce straight back. USA 25, Brazil 14. USA lead 2 sets to 1.
There's a replay. Hands reaching over from Webster. Back over there again to her left-hand side, and then up for the pose of the celebration. Confirmation then, USA taking set number 3 by 25 points to 14. And now USA lead by 2 sets to 1 here in the women's semi-final. One more set for USA and they're in the gold medal match. Here is USA leading by 2 sets to 1. Look at the stats for this game. Most of the attack levels, numbers are a lot lower than they have been. 7 and 8. 5 big blocks for USA. First time they've outblocked. But 9 errors coming in from Brazil, just gave USA too much of a lead. Pressure from the service line from Team USA was solid. And now it is a challenge for Brazil to get themselves back into this fourth set and take this game, if they can, potentially to a fifth and deciding set. There's the final point then. All smiles for Team USA. Their quest for a third consecutive gold medal here at the Paralympics is still on. They lead Brazil by 2-1. They played each other in Tokyo in the semi-final. It was a 3-0 victory to USA. They played each other in the World Championships a year later. It was a 3-0 victory to Brazil. Here we are in a battle at 2-1. Brazil needs to take this set if this game is to go to a fifth and deciding set. USA will want to put this game to bed 3-1 if they get their say. No surprise though for both teams, no changes to the starting sixes as we begin set number 4.
1 set away from a gold medal defense. Please welcome USA.
It's Brazil serving with Duda, and the first point for the set 4 goes the way of Team USA. Katie Bridge off the block and out of play.
Gets the first point for the States. Here's Haley to serve.
Haley with the serve. Brazil with a push. Sets her in there quickly on the backcourt. 3 options available for USA. Big blocking is there. You know who, Laura Webster. 16 blocks for the tournament now. Webster's timing and position, absolutely perfect. Brazil looking to get their first point here in the fourth set. Can't get a big attack away. They're doing so, going deep. Just catches USA out of position ever so slightly. Is back deep on the serve, and she's found the corner beautifully. Ace serve for Brazil. This one going over the shoulder of Bethany Zumo. Drops in. Absolutely perfect. Switching position again in the rotation on defensive duties. Duda doing all she can. USA chase this one. Eriksson fakes the power. Kept alive with a pancake, but then she comes up with the power for the second time. Brazil can't afford to keep giving the ball away like that. Not when Eriksson's there. Too quick on it. 14th point for Heather Eriksson. Second highest point scorer behind Katie Bridge. Nice block again from Team USA. Webster wants it back in the middle. She gets it. And they're there again. Webster lining up alongside Eriksson. Block goes away for Heather Eriksson. Penny for his thoughts as he sees this USA block lining up in front of his team every time. Does he get the touch? There's no touch on the block. Try to find the fingertips. Do rescue a point back though to leave it to score at 3-5. Vocal. Nieves, great energy around the team. Great energy and power out wide on 4 from Eriksson. Setters out, Webster takes over duty. Oh, that's a huge swing. She's come inside. And that is one of the most powerful swings we've seen here at the Paralympics. Too hot to handle for Liana. License to swing from Heather Eriksson. Again, Eriksson having to set for Matthews. Lovely set on the reverse. Eriksson pushing the ball deep. Liana has a swing. Second time it goes to the reverse. The captain, USA scrambling. Matthews rolls it deep. On to Wilhelmina. But lifting is called against the Brazilian setter. She's holding that middle position, distributed the ball well. Saw the opportunity. Just lifted the torso off the floor. USA open up a 4-point lead. There's a massive gap exploited there. Very deliberate that from Katie Bridge. Saw Josie out of position. Really, really smart play from Katie Bridge. She's just going to wait for the right ball to come in to be able to do that. And then Eriksson comes up with an ace serve, ricocheting off the net and off the block and out of play. Brazil called for a timeout. They're down by 5 points here in the 4th set. USA leading 9-4.
Retomem o jogo, por favor. Tá indo embora. Você tá vindo fazer isso o tempo inteiro. Tá tomando.
Well, it's Brazil that are going to take the game now to USA. They remain in a shout for this gold medal match. USA leading by 5 points, leading by 2 sets to 1. She's not been able to get the firepower up and running yet. USA in control. I think Matthews off the fingertips and out of play, double figures. Quick thinking from Duda. Ridge read it well. Here Edwards says, no, that's my bad, my bad. She went looking for the block. Duda copying what Bridge did.
service, la numéro 7 brésilienne, Nathalie Pinorina.
Quick flat serve to Zumo. Edwards has to just roll that ball into play. Massive one is just too far for Zumo to reach. Chase that one down. .610. Lovely ball in. Eriksson turning provider, giving 3 front court attackers. And Hele takes this one away. But often she gets a chance to have a swing out wide. When she does, the aggression in her face on the swing and then the celebration. Duda deep. Kept alive by Eriksson. Bridge unloads. Eriksson again at full stretch. Eriksson third time on defense. Great rally. Just wide though from Brazil. Eriksson working so hard defensively. 12-6. Short serve, picked out well. Bridge comes in. As soon as you see her take that half a metre movement into the middle of the court, it's a worry for the opposition. She has so many options where to go and what to do. Say leading 13-6 in the fourth set by 2 sets to 1. Bridge. Great take from Giselle. Giselle not able to mount a big attack yet. Say knocking at the door. Nice save. It's tight at the net though. Bridge is there. Over it goes, into the corner. Canhele goes into the corner. Beautiful spot from the USA setter. It's a fist pump and a high five from the coaching staff. Pressure now is on Brazil, using their second time out. They find themselves down 14-6.
Ce sont les demi-finales pour
Well, Brazil needs to start getting a response in this fourth set. They're going to run out of time otherwise. They showed they could do it in that second set, closing it out 25-22. USA just turning the screw in this game a little bit more. Bridge finding her angles well. Snap from Edwards. Oh, it's just long. They're hopeful for a touch, but not there.
Substitution of Brazil coming into the game. Number 5, Pamela, replacing number 18.
Pamela coming in for Diana. She managed to get a few points on her serve in the last set. Head coach from Brazil, turning courtside assistant there, just even the spare ball back. Duda on 2. Well, when Duda's quiet, Brazil struggle. Is that the point that reignites Duda back into this game? Mella deep on the serve. Has to get into position quick. USA go to the back line. Duda on 2. Net touch given against USA. Peter Edwards doesn't think it was her that touched the net. The referee has seen something on the top of the net. Substitutes working so far. Mela on the service line. Forced that ball deep onto Zumo. Bridge off tempo. Full stretch for Brazil. Duda. Well, Katie Bridge says no. Moving. The big call from Katie Bridge saying go and talk to the referee. That did not happen at all. Well, the momentum has shifted ever so slightly. It's been a great substitute performance from Palais on the service line. But that decision going against USA. Well, you see Captain Monique Matthews going over to the first referee, Katie Bridge, saying you need to go and speak to him. That was a wrong call. A couple more points for Brazil here, and this set is back.
USA, Brazil.
For both teams, USA still have a slight advantage, 10-14. How do they respond after that timeout? The energy, the momentum is with Brazil. It's a good deep serve to Zuma. Backcourt attack from Eriksson, just slightly off the angle. Looking for the touch there, no touch given. Both teams appealing.
To Sue Ellen for trying to sell that, but there was no touch. It was closer to us than USA, 15-10. Oh, it's our friend from serving earlier. Hello.
Here Edwards. With the serve, long way off the court. She's got to get in. Doesn't need to. She can stay back there. It's an ace serve from Tia Edwards. Her third ace of the game. (16-10) on 2. Duda goes into the arms of Bridge. And we know the response, what happens there for the 4th time in this game. It's another big block from Bridge. A little knowing look from Bridge to Duda. I've got your number. It's tight at the net. That was intelligent play from Brazil. Sulen using the block, just wiping it off their hands. Nice blocking, good timing from Brazil. Webster can't put it away. Chance here for Brazil. Can they take it? No, it goes into the block again of Webster. Webster now provider for Bridge on the angle. Chance for USA, they've got time. Bridge has come inside again. Big blocking, great rally. Good touch. Big point for Brazil. what a celebration from Duda. What a time to come up with a big serve. This one splitting Matthews and Eriksson. They stack a little bit closer together, giving Zuma more space on this right side. Just eyeing up the team. Where's it going? This one has just gone long. So close. Duda on the pass. Webster and Bridge on the block. It does get credited to Laura Webster. That's her 4th block of the game, 17th of the Paralympics. Number 1 blocker in the game. Love that celebration. Chase down here, well made. Great hustle from USA. Zuma, full stretch, is still alive. Great work from USA. The 3rd time for Brazil. Which way is it going to go? It's going to go the way of USA. Zumo and Kanahele doing so much work backcourt. Line judge has been called to say that she signals was a touch. And the decision has been reversed. It goes back. Brazil get the point, and that's a massive switch. From being 20-13, it's now 14-19. 5 points is still a lot. 7 would have been almost impossible for Brazil.
Le changement pour l'équipe des États-Unis, sortie de Chateau, entrée sur le terrain de la numéro 12, Emma Schick.
The side goes straight away for USA. Back into position. After that serve, Matthews into the block. Webster finds the gap. In the corner it goes. She's not just a blocking machine. What a spot from Laura Webster. Camilla coming in for the captain. And last throw of the dice, is it? 4 points required for USA. There's enough fans in the crowd, but also USA bringing their own fans courtside. This is tight. It's alive still. Brazil with the swing, down the line. Oh no, it's wide. Brazil can't believe it. Oh, well. We've seen some decisions go either way today. There is one of them. 22-14 now. 3 points required for USA. Emma Schick is still serving. Well, she hasn't got the aces on the serve, but she has put the pressure, and USA have been able to turn her serve into points. They go again, 3 players front court. Camilla comes in, her first bit of action in the game is a big block against Webster.
Out goes Schick, in comes Bridge. It's 15-22.
Bridge back on for USA. Great work at the net from Eriksson. So fast to read that serve. Always puts her hands up, takes them away, lures the serve into her, and then shuts it out. 2 required for USA. Webster, been there and done it before. Wants it again. Big block again, Edwards. And Matthews setting up match point to go to the gold medal match here in Paris, USA. 24-15. Webster will serve. It's a block again. And that is it. USA are going to the gold medal match. They have taken Brazil out of the game here in the 4th set with the set score of 25-15, and they are victorious by 3 sets to 1. The quest for gold, the hat-trick of golds, is still on for Team USA. Well, Brazil, it's not over for them here in Paris. They'll still play again. They play for the bronze medal match. Dejected faces for Brazil. Jubilant smiles from USA. As always, Brazil and USA always delivers an amazing encounter. Here's how the final point went. It went the way of a block from Team USA. Edwards shutting out USA. Sorry, shutting out Brazil for USA. Those wild celebrations courtside for Team USA. They're through to the gold medal match. Here's the final result then. USA taking the game by 3 sets to 1. 25-22, 22-25, and then 25-14, 25-15. Really dominant last 2 sets for Team USA. A solid performance. Head coach will be very happy. They surely are. Look at that celebration from USA. Brazil need to pick themselves up. They'll have a bronze medal match still to play for here in Paris. Well, golden Rio, golden Tokyo. Is it going to be gold in Paris? Here's the stats. 16-11 on the blocks, 11-10 on the aces, and 44-35 on the attacks. But it's the only one at the top that counts for USA right now. It's 3 sets to 1, and they are in the gold medal match here at the 2024 Paris Paralympic Games. Confirmation then that USA will compete for gold. Brazil, well, they'll take on whoever loses the game between Canada and the People's Republic of China. Could we see a USA-China match yet again for a gold medal here at the Paralympic Games? USA won't be worried about who they play just yet. They'll enjoy this celebration. The emotions there. 21 points for Bridge, 18 for Eriksson, 10 for Edwards, 9 for Webster. An all-round team performance. And Hele also scoring a few points in that game, but also distributing the ball so well. The emotions are there for all to see exactly what it means for this team in USA. Even the head coach is starting. The first of the women's semi-final comes to a close. USA against Brazil, and it is victory for Team USA by 3-1. Brazil will go on to take on the bronze medal match, while USA will still fight it out for gold here in Paris.
Coin toss for the semi-final. People's Republic of China taking on Canada.
Mesdames, Messieurs, merci d'accueillir sur le terrain l'équipe de la République populaire de Chine.
Please welcome the team from People's Republic of China.
Emmené par la capitaine numéro 10, number 10, Xu Xiao. Libéro numéro 16, number 16, Huang Lu. Numéro 1, number 1, Tang Shumei. Numéro 2, number 2, Liu Hongqin. Numéro 3, number 3, Su Mei. Numéro 5, number 5, Hu Huizi. Numéro 6, number 6, Li Ting. Numéro 7, number 7, Wang Yanan. Numéro 9, number 9, Sang Shufei. Numéro 11, number 11, Song Lijun. Numéro 12, number 12, Hu Junfei. Et numéro 13, number 13, Zhao Meili. Leurs adversaires pour cette demi-finale, voici l'équipe du Canada.
Please welcome the team from Canada. Led by the captain, number 3, Danielle Ellis. Number 8, Jolan Wong. Number 2, Julie Kozan. Number 4, Jennifer Oakes. Number 7, Annie Ferguson. Number 9, Sarah Malenka. Number 11, Heidi Peters. Number 14, Caitlin Wright. Number 15, Felicia Bosch-Chabit. Number 16, Jen McCreesh. And number 17, Alison Lang.
Here we are, and I think it all starts with just not being afraid to dream.
For years, he has sacrificed so much. The sacrifice has proved worth it. This is what it's all about!
They call me a fighter. This is my life. They have taken gold. What a finish! What a race! What a winner!
La lumière va s'allumer dans l'Arena Paris-Nord pour le début de l'échauffement officiel. Vous avez entendu le coup de sifflet de l'arbitre. Merci d'accueillir la République populaire de Chine en rouge et l'équipe du Canada en maillot gris.
The lights are up. The countdown is on. It is time for the official warm-up for the semi-final. People's Republic of China taking on Canada. The winner will face United States of America for Paralympic gold. The loser faces a tough battle against Brazil for the final medal available in these games. The bronze. Two brilliant teams. There'll only be one brilliant winner. It's China versus Canada. 17 minutes start.
It's day 8 here at the North Paris Arena. This is the 2024 Paralympic Games. This is the sitting volleyball competition. A warm welcome to the North Paris Arena. You join us at semi-final stage in the competition. As the two teams just going through their final warm-ups from Canada and the People's Republic of China. And these two teams are going to go head-to-head for a place in the gold medal match. Teams have been warming up backstage, then come out here to have 10 minutes court time to familiarise themselves with the court, the lighting, the sound. you're new to sitting volleyball, a very warm welcome. We'll explain some of the nuances of sitting volleyball as the game goes along. But this semi-final match is a best of 5 sets. The first 4 will be to 25 points. Should we need a deciding set, that'll be a race to 15. Canada in the grey and black against China in the red. China, silver medalists in Tokyo and in Rio, are gold medalists or have been gold medalists in London and Beijing, beating USA then. They are to win gold again, then whoever it is, either China or Canada, they're going to have to defeat USA. USA are looking for a 3rd gold in a row. The loser of this game will go into the bronze medal match where they'll face Brazil. It is the People's Republic of China victorious in their first 3 games against USA, Italy and France. Undefeated against Canada, who come into this game with 1 defeat in the pool stage against Brazil, but wins against Slovenia and Rwanda. Well, China will revert back to their tried and tested lineup. Made some changes for their final game against France. The silver medalists from Tokyo and Rio. Gold medalists from London and Beijing and in Athens. Very experienced team from the People's Republic of China. Canada 4th in Tokyo at the last Paralympic Games, losing to Brazil in that bronze medal match. Want to go 1 step further here. Can they get themselves into a gold medal match for the very first time in the Paralympics? 9 return from Tokyo for Canada. The People's Republic of China, strong team full of point scorers. Tang Mei, where's number 1? She's on 35 points. Xu Zhizhao on 43 points. Coach Xu Qiumin also has Sheng Huyong just next to her, the former gold medalist in the Paralympic Games. There's confirmation, just dropping the 1 set in their opening game against the USA. Winning the other matches by 3 sets to 0. Now going to have a test against Canada. Coming to this game with 1 loss against Brazil, but 2 wins. Again, they're very heavily focused around their captain, Ellis, with 49 points, 36 attacks, 6 blocks, and 10 aces. In the middle, Sarah Ann Malenka also scores very heavily, 36 points. She's got 27 attacks, 7 and 2. Working alongside her will be Jennifer Oakes on the setting duty. And the head coach, Nicole Ban, has chose an unchanged lineup for the 4th match consecutively here as they go all out for victory against China. There's the result so far, 3-0 against Slovenia in game 1. Lost to Brazil in game 2, but finished 2nd in the pool with a victory by 3 sets to 0 against Rwanda. The 2 teams now ready for the final part of the warm-up. Final protocol before this game gets underway. This is the women's semi-final action here in Paris. This is the 2024 Paralympic Games. And this is China against Canada. The 2 teams to introduce to court. And we'll pause for a moment as we have and observe the national anthems for both teams prior to the semi-final getting underway.
Merci de bien vouloir vous lever, si vous le pouvez, pour les hymnes, avec pour commencer l'hymne de la République populaire de Chine.
North Paris Arena, please rise if you are able for the anthem of People's Republic of China.
Et maintenant, l'hymne du Canada.
And now the anthem of Canada.
Le décor de cette deuxième demi-finale est planté désormais. La traditionnelle
Both anthems beautifully observed here at the North Paris Arena. This is the women's sitting volleyball semi-final. People's Republic of China taking on Canada. The winners go into the gold medal match against the United States of America. The final formalities now being completed as the two teams shake hands across the net. The two coaches exchange little keepsakes before we introduce the referees and the starting lineups to the court. A best-of-5 set match coming your way. China looking to get into another gold medal match. Silver in Tokyo and Rio, gold in London and Beijing, and also in Athens. They were victorious against the Netherlands. Looking for a sixth consecutive final. Canada looking for their very first final. Let's introduce you to the match officials. Hungarian Kristina Apest is the first referee. She'll be on the far side of the court.
The first referee from Hungary,
the second referee on the court side, dealing with all the players and the coaches.
The second referee from Slovenia, Spela Plesny.
Now time to introduce the starting lineups for the two teams. China reverting back to their original lineup, with Tang Chu Mei coming in with Lu Huying. Where's the number 2? Wang Yangyan with 21 points comes into the game alongside Zhang Zhufei, who wears the number 9. Lei Zhao wears number 10. And then number 11 is Zhang Lijun.
Number 11, Song Lijun. Libero, number 16.
Libero comes in with the blue shirt, the defensive specialist, number 16, and that's Huang Lu. She's making her Paralympic debut. The rest have competed in previous Paralympics before.
Please welcome the team from Canada.
Canada coming in, going back into their familiar lineup. So Julian Curzon comes in, should be starting at position 5. Danielle Ellis, the captain, wears number 3. She'll start position 1. Jennifer Oakes will be working alongside Sarah Ann Malenka in the setting duty role. Big swing of Heidi Peters. Big powerful serve as well. Look out for her, wearing the number 11. And then Alicia Voss-Shafiq comes in, wears number 15. Libero for Canada wears the red shirt, and that's Jolan Wong in their third Paralympic Games. Nicole Ban, the head coach, just being introduced to the crowd. The coaches have done everything they can do in the preparations. It's now down to the players. This is the women's semi-final.
They've been there before. It's Canada, confident, brilliant, and one win away from the podium. We're going to welcome these teams onto court. We're going to get this semi-final underway in 10, 8, 7.
It's women's semi-final time here at the North Paris Arena. Canada in the grey and black, serving against the People's Republic of China on the right-hand side in the red, and it's a big block of the serve for China. That is one of the nuances in the game that's slightly different to the indoor volleyball. If you're new to sitting volleyball, that the players can block the serve. We'll talk you through more of the differences as the game goes on. And here we see Tang Chu-mei with the serve. Big swing of Peters. And then the power tip from Zhang Zhufei in the middle. And the key signals, things for the players to keep an eye on, is that their torso is always in touch with the floor. If not, the referee will call for lift. I'll explain that as and when that happens. Oakes with the set into the back line for a captain. China can't chase that one down. Backline attacks just give Ellis a little bit more room to swing her arm through the ball a bit more freely, find her angles. 44-year-old Vos Shafik, hardest player in the team. Back to serve. China opted to go for the back line. Good blocking from Kozun, but then just losing it on the second touch. The action there from Vos Shafik. All done the same thing. Malenka trying to go over on two. This is one of the ways that Canada speed the game up, whether she's setting from two or from three. Head coach Shu Min just pointing out, don't forget, Malenka's there. Danger number. There she goes again, this time the right hand. Brings Peters in, but it's a nice block from China. China leading 5-1. Wong distributes that ball to the captain from the back line. China looking to exploit the little opening in the middle of the court. But Canada quick to it, and then Heidi Peters in her third Paralympic Games comes up with a beautiful little finish. Big aggressive swing from Wang Yanyan, but it's not been given in. The signal's out. Right, look there from Hu Min. So hitting error comes in. Malenka goes back to serve, but she fires that float serve on the angle. Zhu Zhao with the serve. Force into an error coming over. Looking for the touch from Zhang Lijun. Does get the touch off the Canadian block. Overpass again. Put away this time by Wang Yanyan. Early timeout called for Nicole Ban as she finds her team down by 5 points here in the first set in this women's semi-final with the score at 8-3.
Pour ces 12 championnes.
Canada looking for an immediate response here. Out wide to Oaks. She finds the hands of the Chinese block. And a big attack from the back line from China. Gets the fingertips now to play. Just having a little bit more room, staying behind the 2-meter line. Able to get the hand all the way through the ball. Overpassed again from Canada. It's hit the antenna though and drifted out of play.
Vous avez vu l'antenne qui a touché le point pour l'équipe du Canada.
4-9.
On retrouve au service Heidi Peters.
Big serving Heidi Peters. That's a very dangerous topspin serve. And she's warm and ready. That's pretty warm, that's pretty ready. That's an ace serve from Heidi Peters. Well, she's locked in. (5-9). Same place. Oh, it's just long. The captain watches that ball just sail long. Nice control from China. Zhang Zhufei with the serve. Ellis leading her team well here. Cuts that ball inside the block. And those hands coming in from Tang Chu Mei. Finds the outside hand. Ball ricochets away. Too quick for China to do anything about it. Julian Kozan back to serve and she causes trouble. There's her dad in the crowd. Look at pressure serve, well taken by China. The tips read well, but the quick attack, so fast from Wang Yangyan. Turns her hips, squares up to the net, and there's a celebration. That's how important that point was. Goes back to 4 points here, 11-7. And it's turning provider for Boschevik, but China do so well and then find that ball right into the corner. Wang Yanyan back to serve. Tip on 2 coming in. It's time from Oaks. China just starting to pull away here in the first set. Using the hands of the block so well. Comes up from Malanka. Quick reactions from Canada. Nice fake from China. That just opened the court up. And the ball got set out to Zhang Lujin. Block couldn't get across into position. Really smart play by Tang Chu Mei. Just that slight fake just made the block pause for a second. And then the set to the opposite side opens it up. Lovely shape. Has to really reach. Turn her wrist to get underneath the ball, to get it back over the block, just enough to drop it over. Really nice control. Not easy to do.
Here comes a substitution for Canada. Out goes Felicia Boschevik. In comes
Alison Lang in her Paralympic debut. Scored 5 points so far. Comes on for Boschevik. Great pressure serve. Peters brings it back in with one arm. Fight at the net. Can't get away. China not letting anything down. But there is the signal for lifting. Also, it's off the ball, off the floor when she played that shot. Both referees, the first referee on the far side and the second referee, can both call for lifting if they see it. Oaks with the serve. Point's a big point for Canada as they try and claw the way back into this first set. In their third Paralympic Games, Oaks fires that ball into the net. Big block from China. All three of the players there. And that block forces the second time out for Canada. China leading here 17-9.
With some music, please. Ah, there we go.
Reach, join hands, or if we need to drop hot when you're swinging. Okay? We're not really finding our rhythm yet. Just keep grinding 1 point at a time. 11 likes that serve straight. The 6, let's get in front of it. It's going to come up and over. We push this ahead. Ball's on our side. We just blink. Down.
1 point at a time is the word from the head coach from Canada. Well, the can goes round here. Can Canada their way back into this game? China resumes 17-9 here in the first set in this semi-final action. Malenka, well, the ball doesn't deflect off the back of Malenka there, so the point goes the way of Canada. Evasive maneuvers there from Malenka. And Canada now double figures. But they're still down 17-10 here in the first set. Big pressure serve from the Canadian captain. Might have a joust here at the net. No. Point has gone as a lift against Canada. China now extending to 18-10. In control here. Follow that up with a big ace serve. Tang Chu Mei. Peters, aggressive but so flat, coming in onto the swing. There was no way her hands was going to get over the top of that. It has been given as a touch off the block. China are a little bit shocked by it. That's Lang with the serve. No mistake in that one. Big swing from Tang Chu Mei. Ball spinning. Top spin into the corner. 20-11. On two, Malenka goes, but well read again by China. So fast to see her option. But they can't find the touch. So a couple of errors here from China. Trying to force that ball deep. No attack available. Bit of confusion between Malenka and Oakes. They all automatically apologise to each other. They get the points in the end. There's the block of the serve from China. That just keeps their points ticking on. 21-13, 4 required then for the first set. And showing signs of fighting back. Lovely roll shot into the middle of the court by Jennifer Oakes. That one squeezing through the block. So hard to defend when the ball comes through the middle of the block like that. No time to react. 14-21. The one person you want in your team back on the service line is Heidi Peters. And that's why ace serve again from Peters. Her second ace in 3 serves. She's on 13 aces for the competition here in Paris. It's another one. It's well taken from China. And they side out. They'll be happy to see the back of Peters' serve for a while. Potentially for this set. There's only 3 points remaining for China to secure the 25 points they need to take the first set. Net touch has been given against Canada. This is another change in the rule compared to standing volleyball. You can touch the bottom in the middle of the net, but anything across the tape, then that is a foul and a violation against you. The referee will call that. Lifting call this time for Canada on the block. Set point then for China. Plenty of points available for them here. Tight. Off the block it goes from the captain. Danielle Ellis, the 32-year-old. Julianne Cozen back to serve. That's one ace to her name. That's picked up nicely by Lu Hongjin. Quick reactions from China. Give the point their way, and they close out this first set, taking the score 25-16, and they take the first set here in this women's semi-final. That's the final point. And the first time of asking China to secure the point they require. So confirmation of the score here. The People's Republic of China 25, Canada 16, and China leading by 1-0.
The warmest of welcomes to the sensational French Wings.
Well, here's a look at the stats then. 13-9 on the attacks. 3 blocks for China against 0 registered from Canada. Canada with those 3 aces. But also, from China's perspective, Canada making too many errors, giving 9 points away in errors, while China have given 4 points away. Here's some of the highlights of the first set. China getting off to a really fast start. And in the end, just exploiting all the opportunities they could. Canada really having to chase the game. In doing so, a couple too many errors. Song of the Paralympics, the Champs-Élysées rings around the North Paris Arena as we await the teams coming out for the second set. No changes for China in their starting lineup, so it is as it was in the first set. One change coming in for Canada. Washafiq, number 15, will take a rest for the second set to start with. And Alison Lang, number 17, will come on. A few seconds before this game gets back underway, we'll leave you to have a sing-song.
Vous êtes extraordinaire, l'Arena Paris-Nord. C'est comme ça l'ambiance se fait ici. Vos applaudissements pour le Canada et la République populaire de Chine.
Here we go then, second set in the women's semi-final. China on the left-hand side, serving to Canada on the right. China leading by 1-0. Quick reactions. The foot there underneath the net from China. Peters unloads. Does she get the touch? The referee says no touch given. Short serve picked up nicely by Peters, scrambled by Canada. Can China take advantage while they're out of position? They can with a big swing from the captain. Cross court, that ball ricocheting off the arms of Julian Kozun. On to Malenka. China read that one. They allowed to have a couple of swings in the first set. Xu Zhejiao, the captain, takes care of duties at the net there. Peters comes up down the line, but it's brilliant resilience from China. So quick into position. Peters goes again. What defense that was from Wang Yang. But in the end, Canada get the point. Well, they have to work so hard for each and every point. This one is Malenka with a shutout block. Lang, aggressive serve. Quick up from Oak. She tries to bring Malenka into the game. Malenka goes off the hands and out of play. Right arm out there, weight of the ball, just a drift past the body, sees the hands, goes across and out of play. 2-3. China looking to come straight back with this one. That's smart defending from Zhang Lijun. Seeing the gap down the line, really quick to respond.
Hello, Canada.
Trying to lead by 2. Make that 3 as Tang Chumai. Delivers an ace serve. Lining up that cross-court shot, but this one goes down the line to Oakes. And Canada again use their hands wisely off the block and out of play. China don't get the hands pressed so far over the net in their reach. get the top of their hands and use it at an angle, there's a better chance of securing a wipe-off point. Just like that, China use that attack so well and so often themselves. Oaks to Malenka, Malenka to Peters, Peters into the block, point to China. China pull away now to 4-point lead, 7-3. And know they're taking on one of the all-time greats of sitting volleyball. Not fazed by it, competitive, and aggressive in their game. Shows the improvement that Canadian team have made. Oh, that's a nice block. That's a really nice block. Peters and Oaks together. Really well-formed block. Heidi Peters not letting that ball come through. And it's another ace serve. How many times do we see this from Heidi Peters? So hard to predict where it's going to go, how close to the net. As soon as those arms go up to the net, so the defender's sometimes a little bit unsighted. This one a little bit deeper to Lu Hongyin. Wang Yanyan makes the error on the attack. Well, that 4-point gap has gone now. It's a 1-point game. Ellis having to duck out the way of the ball. Just so enough not to get a touch on it. Peters continues to serve. 65 kilometers an hour so far, her fastest serve. This was a good angle, but just always going to fade wide a little bit, and she's cut across the ball. Ellis has to get that ball from behind her. Nice high set out wide to Zhang Lujin. Smart play by Jennifer Oaks. Alongside Malenka. Working their magic in the middle. Overpass. There's the first let of the game. The help ball between the two attackers and blockers at the net. It's not going to go anywhere. The referee will call it back and say, right, let's play that game again. No point. Just scored either way. We'll replay the point. Canada serving with Kozan. And straight away, the first 3 touches for China ends with the point to them. Down the line from the captain. She wants it back again, but no on 2 goes Oaks. China read it. But the Canadian block, this time from their captain, comes to the rescue. Canada working so hard together. Oaks on the line. Now turns defender. Ball comes back to China. Error comes in from the attack of China. A couple of errors in the early stages of this set for China. And that, alongside the big blocking from Canada, has leveled the game at 9 points apiece here. Chance here for Canada to take the lead if they get a big attack underway. The block's there. Normal service resumed for Wang Yanyan. They regain the lead, 10-9. This was tight on the net. And it's guilty there. Chasing that ball a little bit, reaching too much in the arc, the forearms just catching. China lead by 3. Big swing from China. That brief comeback from Canada. When he served. Tighten score for China to get back at it. And now they lead into the timeout with a score of 13-9. The crowd making the noise here in the North Paris Arena, 13-9. China leading by 4 points. Canada have pulled it back at one point there. And they do so again. They need to get a point quickly here. Malenka off the block, no touch given. (15) 14-9, sorry. Here in the second set. China getting really aggressive with the serve. But that's a good hustle from Canada. Error comes in from China. Nicole Ban said in the timeout, just focus on the 1 point at a time. They've shown how strong they can be defensively at the net. Can outreach China on the blocks. Look at that discipline defensively. Keep it going. It's alive now, chance to swing. It's come off the block, but there is a touch against China. There you see the forearms just catching the tape. Remember, any other part of the net is absolutely fine, and they've got the legs underneath it. That bit across the top, it's a no-go zone. And there's a great serve. We saw a couple just drift wide earlier on in the rotations, but this one, Ellis has got absolutely spot on. Beautiful serve, dropping on the 2-meter line, moving away from the defender. And she follows it up with another ace. This one's sailing into the cameraman at the back of the court. Canada back within a point now, 13-14. And China call for a timeout. Well, it's been a great response from Canada. 14-9 down. 4 points in a row. After their own timeout. They find themselves back within a point for the second time in this second set. On the backcourt, just off tempo from the captain. Rolls that into the open court. Makes it look so easy. Good pressure serve from China. Comes over as a free ball, though. Chance for Canada. They've got the option. They see it deep. Great spot from Malenka. Smart vision. Knows the corner on that angle is a really good place to go. Either side. You still have to execute it, and that's what they did. Excellent play. Lang back to serve. Well, trying to come back with Yu Hongjin quickly on two. As soon as she went up with that one hand, you knew what was coming. Kind of be frustrated they didn't get a block away there. Big swing from Ellis. Well, the battle of the captains. This one was won by the Canadian. Error on the attack. Hard to find the angle cross court. As soon as you go wider and wider cross court, that net comes into play more and more. No mistake in this one from Zhang Jufei. Off the fingertips and out of play.
Tired, are you, friend?
Blink of an eye. China pulling away again. 3 points here. 18-5, 15. Ellis quickly up to the net with Peters. Gets the touch there. Double contact given against China. After a 2-point game. Nicole Bang giving out the instructions each and every point. Serve down the line. Well taken by China. Let Canada have an opportunity with Ellis. Can't put it away. Good defense. China come again at them. Great defense again. And lifting in the end against China. Well, they're putting their bodies on the line here and working so hard. And they get that one step ahead here. Opportunity, Ellis. It's high on the net. There's going to be a battle here at the net. It's likely to be a let, yeah. Joust at the net. The ball stationary for a moment. Peters goes back to serve. Backline attack for China. This one does break the defense down from Canada. Long at full stretch to her right-hand side. Ellis has got it off the fingertips of the block. No, she hasn't. Well, the call is that it's hit the antenna. Yeah, good decision. It has hit the antenna first before it's gone to the block. Good refereeing, and then a good pressure serve, angle to angle. 21-17. And that called by Canada. Found themselves down 4 points again, but with only 4 points remaining. The Canadian support doing all they can. EJ even playing a bit of Bryan Adams to get the Canadian team on board. So quick reactions from Ellis, but again, it's another one that hits the antenna and out of play. First point after the timeout goes the way for China. They now require 3 points here to take a 2-0 lead in this women's semi-final. Touch given against China. Lang coming back into the game as one goes back as the libero onto the bench. Chase down here for China, it's kept alive. Quick attack from Lang is kept alive. And then it is put into the corner by Oakes. She had one attempt at it, the block was there. She then decided to go over the top, right into the corner. (22-19), China leading. This one's come off the hands of the captain. Danielle Ellis just drifted out of the play. Nice ball in. Lang can't put it away off the first time at China. Ricochet that ball out of play. It is a side out for Canada. Oops, that float serve down the centre. The attack comes back through the middle to Tang Jumai, and that sets up set point for China. They've got 4 of them to take a 2-0 lead. It's a great pressure serve, but response comes straight back from Malenka. Might not have been what she planned, but it worked. 1 set point saved. And Jumai was trying to get herself back into court. Ellis trying to already making adjustments to where this serve's going to go. You know that ace serve's come across the body before. This one went into the block. And quickest to react was Malenka. And it's another set point save to China. Just make Danielle Ellis think about this for a little bit longer now as they call for a timeout. China leading, but Canada coming back. It's 22-24. So teams coming back on court here. Set point for China.
24 pour le point Chine.
Set point saved.
Au service, Daniel Ellis.
It's the third one for China. Ellis serving. On the reverse, down through the block it goes. Only 1-on-1 on the block. And China secure it at the third time of asking. Trying to take the second set here in this women's semi-final action. By a score of 25-22. And now lead by 2-0. There's the final swing. 1-on-1, cross-court shot, opens up nicely. Open court available for China.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our volunteers for the brilliant work they're doing. They're going to come and parade. The music's up on the big screen, please.
Confirmation of the score there in the People's Republic of China, leading by 2-0, 25-16, 25-22. Well, China outscoring on the attacks, 13-10. Canada doing really well on blocks, so 4-2. 7 aces in total in this game. In the second set. Errors coming down for Canada, which is much improved. Only 6 errors in that set. China with 5. Crowd applauding all of the volunteers as they do a parade of the lap as we look at the highlights of the second set. Canada coming back time and time again, not allowing China to get away with it. Smart play in the vision from Malenka and Oates to find those corners. In the end, the experience of the Chinese team just pips them at the post. An improvement from the second set for Canada. Can they continue in this third set? The winner will go through to the gold medal. The loser will take part in the bronze medal match.
Vous avez encore été très bon, l'Arena Paris-Nord. La Chine mène 2-7-0, vous l'avez compris, il ne leur manque
Ready to go for the third set in this semi-final. No changes for China. And Canada stay on.
Et le premier point de ce troisième set pour la République populaire de Chine, la capitaine Su Xiao.
Big swing from Peters, kept alive by China. Confusion between Kozan and Peters, but it still was alive until that final swing coming in. China starting off strong here. Great work at the net. Peters straight over to Malenka to congratulate her. Great spot. First point for Canada. Really smart reactions. Big aggressive swing for the Chinese captain. It's alive. China still keeping it up. Everything that China can throw at them, Canada are keeping it at bay. Now they have a chance to attack themselves. Into the block it goes. Unfortunately, it does go into the block, but not touching it. It actually hits the net, so it's 4 touches. Unfortunate for Canada. Great block. Big aggressive swing from Peters. Well, Canada throwing everything at it. Reverse set. Great defensive work by Ellis. The second time it just goes down the hands of Kozum. Nothing Canada can do this time. Around the outside of the block. Oakes hasn't got the touch she's looking for. She was hoping to get the fingertips of the block. Over on 2. Nice block. Peters on the right-hand side of the court angles that ball back into play. Just waits at the right time, gets her hands over, that right hand facing back into court, ensures the ball goes back in and not wiped off. Nice line serve from Peters. Free ball option available now. They've got 3 front court. It's a great point for Canada. Ellis exploits the gap. Nice distribution from the setter. Or 5. Peters again with that top spin serve, deep. Oh, it does get a touch in the end from Wong. May have got a little fingertip off the block as well, which is why Wong was forced to go into it. (6-4). A throw there coming in, which is what the referee has called it as well. Tang Chumai holding onto that ball too long. Was pulling it from the back of her body across. So too long, the hand on the ball. Canada back within a point here, 5-6. The shoulder on the defense from Kozum. In doing so, couldn't quite really control how the ball came back into play. Gap opens up again to 2.75. Canada looking to exploit this from the middle. They can do. China now have an opportunity with Canada through the middle. It's a good block from China. And a nice aggressive swing from Wang. Lang puts it away for Canada to bring it back again to a 1-point game. Too close into the serve, into the net. Goldband's asking for lifting there. She's gone racing in. Racing into the referee. Ellis has just got over, who's the captain. So the captain that could talk to the referees. See how that wasn't given as a lift. The message has to be passed back over to the coach, so Ellis does her duties as captain and gets herself back in position. 8-6. Oaks in, Malenka. Reverse set, that's a lovely block. Malenka alongside Ellis, it does come off. The number 9 from Canada. She gets credited with the block. That's her 3rd block of the game. 7 blocks for Canada so far. 3 going the way for Malenka. China switch the play to the right side. Wang Chumei makes their way back to serve after securing the point for China. China in control at the moment by 2-0, but not having this 3rd set their own way yet. Little bit of confusion there for Canada, no real attack offered. But again, another big block. Peters and Malenka side by side. This one is all Malenka again. Perfect timing. Alison Lang back to serve. A little bit too tight. That lifting was given there. Peters having to force herself, try and reach that ball. There's a spot, it's on the line. Malenka's been instrumental in this game. She's into double figures. That's her 6th kill point. China will be happy to see her go back, but know that they've got Jennifer Oaks to deal with now at the net. Now there's no touch there off the hands of Oaks. China think there is. Nothing given. Nice block. Zhao, the captain, gets her hands around the left-hand side of the ball on that serve. Bring it back in, but away from the block. It's coming at them. Trying to lead by 1, 11-10. Oaks has a quick look to see where the blockers are. It's kept alive by China, thrown back by Peters, but that's going to go against the Canadian number 11. Onto the ball too long. It's an ace for China. 13-10 now. Timeout called for Canada.
Mais qu'est-ce que je vois? Le karaoké est déjà de retour, le temps mort. Sing it with us. And now you're in my way.
Yeah, and Jen's got two on the outside, I think. Yeah, I got the two small blockers over there. So let's try Julie close, Jen far away, Oxford. Line up on this sheet, and then last side, top of the next back row, on here. This one, if we hit, then the rally, the pot opens up. 1, 2, yeah!
Back with the action, Oakes into the block. Second chance for Oakes, still can't put it away. And then it comes to the middle to Julianne Cozen. She scores her third point of the game. It's a fourth ace of the game. Every time she's gone back to serve, China on alert. They know how big this serve is. They just don't know where it's going to go all the time. 12-13. This one comes back. Peters tries to check back outside the court to see where that ball is. Canada doing really well to hold on to China here. Big swing. Back and roll there by Danielle Ellis, and she was chasing that ball down, scooting back as quick as she could. Well, the three-point gap has gone again. Back down to 2. So you see the workings of the coaching staff on the side, looking at where these angles are, the attacks coming in from the Chinese team, where they're going to be working on. That's a nice block. And have been very impressive in their blocking techniques today, and positioning and timing. This decision goes against China. Canadian coach racing straight up to the 2-meter line again to call for it. It's an ace serve. Second ace for Julianne Cozen. 9th ace of the competition. More importantly, it levels the score at 15-15. That was pulled in nicely by China. Wiping off the hands. Hasn't got the touch. It goes the way of China. Canada hoping they got a little deflection. Back to 2-point game. Lovely swing. Great distribution again. Oakes finds her middle. And in doing so, gets that one-on-one option and the cross-court shot. Captains collide. Lovely set. Great technique. Tang Jumai. Great work and resilience here by Canada. There's Malenka at the net, 11 points. Moving the ball well. Does get the touch off Canada. Off the fingertips of Malenka. 19-17. China being worked here. Spot in the corner, taken well by China. And then they close it out at the first time of asking. And now extend the lead back to 3 points. What's left in the tank for Canada? Timeout called. China lead by 3 points.
Allez, c'est à vous de danser comme vous voyez à l'écran. Ça vous connaissez. Faut qu'on nous entende jusqu'au Canada, jusqu'en Chine.
They're going to be deep on us, so then we got to dump the short ones. You guys dumping, the deep ones are open. We're bigger than them. Let's play our style of volleyball and swing. Trust ourselves. One simple. Now simple, it'll come up and over, sits in the air. Stay aggressive, play our game. We're doing great. One here, one ball.
Ah ouais, ça vous rappelle les années 80, vous avez raison. Exactement. Allez, retour des joueurs sur le terrain. Beaux applaudissements pour la Chine et le Canada.
What can Canada do now? It's a line serve onto Kozan. Peters unloads. Well, she's thought she's got the touch. She celebrated like the touch was there, but not given. 4 the difference, 4 required now for China. A reminder, a place in the gold medal match here in Paris is up for grabs. Great swing. Really smart play. Good battle at the net. Great resilience from Canada. China come again. Great work from Canada. Well, China started when Sicily volleyball began in the Paralympics in the women's competition in 2004. China took gold. They then took it in 2008 and 2012. They then lost in the final against USA in Rio 2016 and in Tokyo. They're looking to go into their 6th consecutive final. And they're now just 2 points away.
Le 23e point pour l'équipe de la République populaire de Chine. 23-18. Hello la team.
Canada were in the bronze medal match in Tokyo. They lost that to Brazil in the bronze medal. They need to do something now as they're down by 5 points. It's quick on 2. It's well taken by China. The angle's there. It's pulled back in beautifully again by China, and the captain delivers a killer blow on the right side. That is match point now for China. One more point required for China to secure a space in the gold medal match for the 6th consecutive games. Ellis has to adjust for the win. They watch it sail long. The celebrations now begin. For the 6th game in a row, China will fight it out for the gold medal in the Paralympic Games. It's commiserations to Canada, congratulations to China. China victorious by 3-0, 25-16, 25-22, 25-18.
Vous avez été un public formidable, un public fair play. Merci d'applaudir l'équipe du Canada.
Confirmation of the set score, 3-0. The People's Republic of China are going to their 6th consecutive gold medal match. Just in time for the Chinese celebration, as they always do in the circle. Canada will be playing in the bronze medal match. And they gave that everything against China. In the end, the experience from China just shone through.
Another amazing day of sitting volleyball here in the North Paris Arena. Thank you so much for joining us.
Let's look at the stats as it happened. 3-0 to China, 39-29 in the attacks. 16 blocks, 8 apiece. And Canada outscoring on those aces. In the end, it was the error count also came to play, and those 10 extra points scored on attacks by China that edged them ahead. It was a close game, a real good battle. But unfortunately, commiserations to Canada, but congratulations, as we see there in the gold medal match, the People's Republic of China. They'll be taking on the USA, and the bronze medal match, another tasty affair, is going to be Canada against Brazil. 2 cracking games to end the 2024 Paralympic Games women's sitting volleyball competition. There we see the winning point, that ball just drifting out, and as soon as over the shoulder of Tang Chimai, they started to celebrate. They knew then that they had secured themselves another gold medal match here at the Paralympic Games. Well, the final pose for the Chinese team. They'll go to battle again against the USA. So in the semi-final match, the People's Republic of China took on Canada. Whoever won was going to go through to the gold medal match against United States of America. China began strong, taking the first set 25-16. Canada showed their resilience and fought all the way through the second set. China just pulled away 25-22. And in the end, China had the strength to close the game out 25-18 and by 3-0. Canada go through to the bronze medal match against Brazil, while China will face the USA.